Welcome to the Family History Guide, starting your Netherlands genealogy research. The Netherlands consists of 12 provinces. Many English-speaking people use the name Holland when talking about the Netherlands, but only two provinces, Noord and Zuid-Holland, together are Holland. The 12 provinces together are the Netherlands. Holland is sometimes used when all the Netherlands is meant. About 1/3 of the Netherlands is below sea level. The lands reclaimed from the sea are called polders and include about 17% of the current land area. As is the case with many other European countries, the history of the Netherlands is complicated, and to do accurate genealogical research in the Netherlands, you need to learn about the complex history of the country. Always learn some of the history of every country where you do research. The Canon of Dutch History is a list of 50 topics that aims to provide a chronological summary of Dutch history to be taught in primary schools and the first 2 years of secondary schools in the Netherlands. See Canon van Nederland.nl. The land area of the Netherlands was home to Trinja, the oldest human skeleton dating from around 5000 BC, considered to be from a hunting and gathering people. Other periods of history include the Bronze Age people from 3000 BC to 800 BC, and the Iron Age, which lasted from 800 BC to about 58 BC. In 57 BC, the Romans began their conquest, which lasted until 419 AD. The years between the fall of the Roman Empire in about 411 AD until 1432 are the Middle Ages, which began with the migration of the Saxons, Angles, and Jutes to the British Isles. Those that stayed in the Netherlands are called Frisians. By 1433, the Duke of Burgundy had assumed control over most of the lowland territories in Lower Lotharingia and created the Burgundian Netherlands. Surprisingly to some, from 1516 until 1581, Spain ruled the Netherlands, illustrating the complex history of the country. In 1581, the Northern United Provinces, or Dutch Republic, broke away from Spain, which became the modern Netherlands with 12 provinces. The Dutch extended their influence on other parts of the world, including establishing New Netherlands on what is now the east coast of the United States. The Netherlands has a parliamentary representative government with a constitutional monarchy and is a decentralized, unitary, consociationalistic state. A consocial state is one which has major internal divisions along ethnic, religious, or linguistic lines, with none of the divisions large enough to form a majority group, but which remains stable due to consultation among the elites of these groups. Despite this long and complex history, the Netherlands has produced some of the most accurate and complete records among all the countries of the world. For those who do not speak the Dutch language, there will be a language barrier for doing research in the Netherlands. Fortunately, our technology has reached the point where we have websites such as Google Translate that will measurably assist those who need help learning the Dutch genealogical vocabulary. There are also websites with Dutch genealogical word list to assist genealogical research. Another major challenge is deciphering Dutch handwriting. English speakers will be relieved to know that the Dutch alphabet is the same as the English one. There are also charts of Dutch handwriting showing the forms of the individual letters. Brigham Young University also has a Dutch script tutorial. To begin your genealogical research, there are certain things that you absolutely need to know about the person before you begin searching in another country. You need to know the name of the ancestor or relative. It also helps to know the way the name was written in the country of origin. You also need to know the date of some event in the ancestor's life. In addition, you need to know the location of an event in your ancestor's life, down to the county, town, parish, and sometimes even down to the house or farm level. It is also important to know your ancestor's religion. Finding the exact location of an event in an ancestor's life is the most important element of successful research. Names and dates are also important, but only become useful when you know the exact location of an event in your ancestor's life. In many countries around the world, including the Netherlands, people tend to have the same surnames and given names. The links in the Family History Guide will provide you with valuable information about how to find your ancestors in the Netherlands. Study the choices in this goal to develop your research skills.